Hey guys, what is going on? Tabs McCaffrey here from the Urban Goddess Shop. Welcome back. Today I have a video and I kind of wanted to touch on these things. So these are 5 things on Poshmark that you need to stop wasting your time on. I see these things all the time and I think, man, if you want to make more sales, stop doing these and focus on the good tasks. So let's go over the things that I think you should not be wasting your time doing. So the first thing I want you to stop doing is mass sharing people's closets. Number one, this is kind of annoying for a reseller that has like a lot of messages or likes or things on the go in their feed, because I rely on seeing hearts and things like that. And when people spam my account and they literally share every single item in my account, it like fills up my feed. It's kind of a nuisance. I know people have their heart in it. I know they think they're doing me a favor or they're trying to get their ambassador status, which is so awesome. But don't select one person and spam their account. It really doesn't help them out, and it makes things a little bit difficult when you're trying to sort through and find the likes from people or the notifications that actually have to do with your closet in your business. Now, if you are a reseller and this happens to you and someone has started spamming your account, usually what I do is hop in really quickly and just block the user temporarily. I'll usually do this for like 5 or 10 minutes and then I'll unblock them. At that point, they've realized that they can't share my closet, or if they're using a bot, the bot realizes that they can't share my closet and I will unblock them. If it continues and this goes on, I'll usually just create a bundle, hop in there and just say, hey, I totally appreciate the love in my closet. Unfortunately, it really clogs up my feed, my news feed. If you want to just do like 10 to 20, I super appreciate that. Please don't, share my entire closet. And I'm really nice about it. Some people like don't comment back and they just don't share. And some people are like, sorry, I didn't realize that, whatever. I've let them know that they don't need to do that. And if you are one of those people, stop doing it. So my advice, if you are going to choose to share everyone's closets, which I usually don't recommend, but if you do, go into the feed or select like women's tops or do it in a party, somewhere where you're kind of evenly selecting different closets and different listings to post. Don't single out one person. Okay, I gotta say it. I hate like saying things like this because I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable and I don't want anyone to be like, oh my gosh, that's me. This is a learning experience. I'm telling you how it feels to be on the other end, and I'm also hoping that you take this as constructive criticism and you're able to prioritize your time better. Okay. Number 2, the next thing that I think you guys need to stop doing is welcoming new Poshers by commenting on their about page, also including that you're having a sale and that you have the same items and whatever. You know what I mean? You know who those people are. If you are one of those people, stop doing it. It's super spammy. No one wants you to hop into their closet and share your closet. Like it's just spammy. I'm gonna read an example because I saw this one and I was like, just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Someone commented on another person's closet and it said, welcome to Poshmark. Feel free to pop over to my closet and check it out. All items are open to offers and bundles to save even more. I'm also currently running a 5 for 50 sale on anything priced $20 or less in my closet. Happy poshing. So have you ever like gone to someone's closet when they comment this on your about page? Like, do you do this? Does it work? I don't know. I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. I think it's a waste of time. Stop spamming other people. Focus on your own closet and your own likes and creating bundles, and message the people that are actually interested in your items. Okay, let's go on to tip number 3. And tip number 3 is, I don't even want to say it because I know a lot of people do this, but I don't think it's worth it. It's those like 2 for 30 sales, 5 for 50 sales, 2 for 20. I don't know. I have some notes here and I'm just going to read them off because this is one that like kind of makes me uncomfortable, but I feel like when people want to know like what do we do in our closet and things like that, these are things I would never do in our closet. I think there's better tactics to getting rid of old inventory than putting that in your title. So my reason number 1 for not putting that in your title is you ruin all searchable keywords in your title because that takes up quite a bit of room. nothing in Google is going to draw up that sale. Never have I searched an item on Google to look up comps, and in the title it says 3 for 30, 5 for 10, 2 for 100, whatever your deal is, right? I think that's like the main reason to not put them in. The next reason is it really devalues your items. When people like the items, message them in a bundle and say, hey, if you want to add another item, I can give you 50% off, or if you want to add 2 more items, I could do 2 for 30, and do it in the bundle. I feel like you would have more reach and people would also be able to search your items. I don't want to say never, because I remember I ran one of these sales in the beginning and it was not successful. I have way more success dropping the price on my items to maybe less than $20 or like $15, and then messaging people when they like the item and letting them know if they want to add more items, I can give them a really good discount. So if you're doing the sales, I challenge you to try this other way. I challenge you to take that out of your title, make sure you have really good keywords so all your items are showing up in search, and then when someone likes an item, put it in a bundle and let them know, hey, if you want to bundle this with another item priced under $20, I could do 2 for 20. Whatever your price point is, I feel like you would have more success doing it in bundles. Bundle messaging works really well on multiple levels, and I think this would be a good fix for point number 3. Point number 4, things you need to stop doing is impulse sourcing. Start checking comps. This business takes work to make a profit and to make it all go round. And there's nothing worse than doing all this work to make a very small amount of profit. The biggest change that I've made in the last few months in my business, where I'm starting to see bigger returns, is checking comps on the items before I buy them. A lot of times I'll put them into Google Lens, I'll take a look at the styles, and I'll search just the keywords or styles just to see what items are pricing at. I don't want to invest into an item, even if I was paying $5 for the item. I don't want to invest into an item that historically isn't selling more than $25. You know, if that makes sense, right? Same with brands and stuff. I think we have in our minds certain brands that will sell, but maybe don't know which styles are current. And I think definitely putting your images into Google Lens. If you don't know how to use Google Lens, I'm going to pop a video up here. Click it, it'll tell you exactly how I use it. But yeah, I would pop it into Google Lens, go through, you know, all the options, find out what the keywords are or the style number for that item is, and then put that into your search terms, whether you're searching it on eBay or Poshmark, and then you can kind of get an idea of where that item is. I have found items that originally sold for really high value, and when I check the comps on it, realized that they're like 11 years old, and I would never have known that. They just don't hold that value. I wish I would have done it sooner. Like, if I could tell you guys one thing that really has impacted, it would be checking prices. Just, if you're not doing it, I challenge you to start doing it on half the items you pick up. Half the items. If you can only even check comps on part of the items, go do your sourcing before you go to the till, go hide in a corner and quickly go through your items. I guess that would be a little bit different if you were sourcing at the bins, but even then, I feel like now if I was going to the bins, I would probably do some comp searching on the items I'm grabbing. I know this all seems easy to say and a little bit harder to do in the heat of the moment. Just make little changes. Little changes here and there can add up to a big impact on your business. All I challenge you guys throughout this video is to apply some little changes here and there. Okay, and then tip number 5, stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your journey to others. What works for one person may not work for another. And if any of these points that I've listed already don't work with you or you disagree, then who cares? Don't listen. Keep doing what you're doing. This is just my opinion and my suggestions. But really, you need to do what works best for you. The best thing about reselling as a business is that we can all have individual and different business models and still be successful in our own reselling business. And what's successful to me and you and the next reseller, it all varies. So just do what works for you. Now, I hope these tips help you. If you are doing any of these, try and make some small changes. I definitely think these are kind of all wastes of time, except for Actually, even the comparing yourself, I think that that's a waste of time. I think you got to do you and what works best for you. If these tips help you on your reselling journey, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments. What do you guys think? Is there anything else that you've noticed that people do that you're like, whoa, 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 like stop doing that. You're wasting your time. Don't do those things. I'm sure there's like so many that I missed, but I feel like these were some ones that really stuck out for me and that I've been seeing in the last few weeks. Okay, well, I hope this helps you out. I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you for watching, and if you're new, make sure you tap subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you get all the notifications. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.